Hey everybody, so my name is Danielle Rivers and I wanted to come out here because Kayla's actually, tell me the contest you're in.
Sure, it's the Jacksonville Business Connections Leading Women in Business for 2018.
That is awesome. So I really want her to win, and there's many reasons why I want her to win. And I just met Kayla how long ago?
November?
Yeah.
A few months.
The thing she's doing is awesome. So, okay, everybody knows I'm into health and healing and organics and stuff like that. But what she's doing is she's got these diabetes, which is awesome because when I was sick a couple years ago, I got attacked and stabbed 25 times, long story, and got a mass on my pancreas. I was looking for things that were all encompassing of things I could heal myself while I just went about my day. And it was really hard to find those things. And so I really love that she's putting all these together, and they're the right teas to put together. And there's a reason why ashwagandha goes with the clove and the jasmine flower, and I just think that's awesome. And she's got one for anti-inflammation. No, this is immunity and the anti-inflammation. So I am digging her teas. On top of that, she's building an empire. Like you started in Tallahassee first.
Yes.
And you built your model there, and then decided to expand it here to Jacksonville.
Exactly.
And you're going, of course, T-Nation, you're going across the nation.
We're going national, yeah.
Yeah, she's already in stores and everything. So that's why I think she should be one of the best, the business leader?
Leading women in business.
Leading women in business. That's really key, that you're helping people, giving back on top of building an empire. That's amazing.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I feel really blessed. I started this business only a year and a half ago, and it's grown big enough where my husband and I do this full time, and we have 2 employees as well. So I feel really blessed on how quickly we've grown it. But I've seen a real need for this kind of stuff.
Put my sunglasses on, people. Sorry.
It's a little bright. But I've seen a real need for people looking for healthy and natural alternatives, and there's not too many places where you can get the stuff that we're doing. We do all organic teas that are focusing on healing and wellness for different ailments, but we make it really easy for you. We customize and all of that. So we do. We love doing events because we get to get out in the community and actually face to face talk to people about what they've got going on and help work on their issues and help them feel better. That's my goal. Is my favorite part about what I do is when people come back to me and say, I haven't slept in years and I had your tea and I've never slept better. Like that kind of stuff. That's why I do what I do, is because I just want to help people.
No, absolutely. And so you also said that you source most of your teas out in the West Coast because the standards are higher out there for organics.
Yep.
Love that.
Yeah, it's so important with tea. I don't think people realize that if you're not drinking organic, you're literally drinking a cup of carcinogens because they spray the leaves directly with the pesticides. Exactly. So any of the healing benefits you would be getting from the herbs are completely negated if you're not drinking organic.
No, that's definitely awesome. And then you also, last week, Kayla did Reiki on me, and I've gone back and forth with Reiki because, quite honestly, it looks a little hokey to me, but I had an experience out. I travel out to a third world country, to a healing village quite often for the last 13 years, and I had an experience with Reiki that made me question some things because it was definitely obvious. Well, she does Reiki on me the other day, and tells me my heart chakras is all off. So that's all great. Everybody tells you things. How do you really know it's true? And it's annoying because I want to know it's true. I need to see empirical data before I'm going out and spending money in the community and stuff. And so she told me my heart chakras were off, and then she told me what that meant. And what that meant is that I am giving to too many people and not getting back. And so I found that interesting because I know that I know that in my life. So I began to take some moves to get that part out of my life, and literally I feel better. Like I literally this morning woke up saying, okay, some people just got to go because I am giving way too much and not receiving back. Not that you have to receive back, it has to be a balance, and that's what people don't get. Yep. People are like, oh, she's so nice. She's also probably had heart chakra problems because she's not getting a balance of people giving back to her and stuff. So this morning I woke up and decided people got to go, and I actually feel better. It's weird, but I actually feel better. So I knew with the correlation from the heart chakras, which she also has a chakra tea, which I think is awesome. Yeah. I'm actually drinking it now.
We have teas for all 7 chakras. So.
Absolutely. I can't say enough, and I don't endorse people a lot, but I can't say enough about Kayla and what she's building and the respect I have for her and where she's going, how she's doing it, how she's branding herself. I mean, the girl's 29 years old and she's out there doing it and doing it right, by the way. And yeah.
It's been a journey. I actually had heart surgery a few years ago and was told I'd have to be on medication the rest of my life. The medication
It's a big deal,
made me
heart
sicker.
surgery.
Yeah, it is. And I put it off for a few years because I was young and I was afraid to take that step, you know. But I finally did, and then they told me I had to be on medicine the rest of my life. That made me sicker. So I ended up going to a holistic healing center, which introduced me to all kinds of holistic healing. Changed my life completely. I mean, that's how, because like you, I was really skeptical of things like Reiki, because how do you justify somebody putting their hands on you as a healing modality?
It is weird.
It's odd. It is. And then when I tried it, I actually saw the personal benefits in myself getting better, so that's why I decided to do that. I abandoned my career as an English teacher, ended up becoming a nutritional therapist, and started my healing practice, and then the teas grew out of that, and it's just been a crazy whirlwind of an adventure. But like you were saying, you know, you have your own personal reasons that you ended up in the holistic realm, and same here. That's why I started what I've done, and I think it's so important for people like us that are going to help other people with their healing journeys to have our own personal stories too. But what I love about it is that I didn't become a victim of my condition. You know, I say that I turned my condition into a mission, and that's what I do going
I
forward.
love that. You turn your condition into a mission. You
That's
heard it here first. That's awesome.
Thank you.
One other thing I wanted to draw attention to this teas. I don't want to sound like I'm selling it because I'm not. I'm just really, so in the diabetes, how do you pronounce that?
Diabetes.
Diabetes.
Yeah. So all of our teas have a tea pun in it. That's where that came from.
Love it. It also has dandelion root and milk thistle, which is huge for your liver to detox. Why did you decide to put that in there with this?
Well, that taking care of your liver is paramount to overcoming any other illness, because your liver is where you're processing those toxins in your body. So if your liver isn't working properly, it's going to throw off everything else. So with a lot of our teas, you'll see that there's a lot of tonic herbs in there to help with the liver production so that you can actually heal from what you're seeing the symptoms of.
She's also a nutritional therapist, which kind of hits to my heart because I invented a device that I think nutrients are just very important for you to know and balance.
That's one of the things that we bonded over is you have your nutrition and vitamin background and your herbalism background as well, which is fantastic, and then with everything that I do. So I think that's one of the reasons that we can talk about this stuff, and I love it.
Definitely, definitely. Well, so I definitely ask you, please vote for this girl for the leading businesswoman in Jacksonville, because she definitely deserves it. She's doing the right things in the community. She's giving back. She's just building and branding herself, going at it, and still stays calm in this business climate, and it's miraculous. And she's also the community engagement chair for the holistic. Sorry, that's so horrible.
No worries. Membership engagement chair.
Membership engagement chair.
Similar roles.
For the First Coast Holistic Alliance. So we've got some really great things going with that too.
Danielle's the president of the First Coast Holistic Alliance.
And so that's actually how we met and bonded. And she's just got the best ideas. And
well, I appreciate that. Your endorsement means so much to me because I do look up to you as a businesswoman, really, because you are trailblazing yourself. I mean, on top of all the holistic stuff that you do, you also do real estate, which is...
I do love helping people buy their home and build their wealth. That's true.
That's it. And that's the thing is you don't see it as just selling houses. And we've talked about this too, is that you see it as truly looking at it as an investment and people being able to better themselves and better their lives because of it. I mean, I remember you telling me this story where you bought your first house and when you sold it, you made $100,000 on it and then flipped that
in a year.
In a year, which is crazy.
And it was not during any boom.
No, which is nuts. And then you actually were able to turn that $100,000 into $600,000 because you were able to buy other properties by making smart decisions off of that. So I just look up to you for your business sense. So having your endorsement just means a lot to me. So thank you.
You're very welcome. I'm happy to do it. This business highlights. I love to highlight great people that are doing great things and giving back, and that's what it's so important now because there's a lot of negativity out here. We have to match that negativity and succeed that negativity with positivity, and you do it through getting your name out there and what you're doing and your passion behind it. So thanks for sitting down with me. I'm so glad to sit down with you. And
Thank you.
I really, please, if you could vote it, I think, are you going to put a link?
Yeah, I could put a link on the video.
Okay.
You can vote once a day until March 31st. That's when it ends, March 31st. So you just literally click the link. All you need is a Facebook account. It takes less than 30 seconds to vote.
Yeah, it's really
super
quick. Hit, mark the X, mark vote,
yeah,
go.
that's
Done.
it. You don't have to enter any information. You don't have to pay
Yeah.
to vote or any of that. So I've been steadily holding second place I'm behind by like 200 points.
Yeah, we
which
need
is
you in
nothing.
first place.
So I'm going to try. I'm working on it.
Yeah.
And it's because of support of great people like you that I'm getting there. So
No, you've gotten there with all your votes. No, that has nothing to do with me. This video may showcase who you are, but people are going to vote because they genuinely believe in who you are and what you're doing and how you're helping. And it's just,
thank you.
definitely amazing.
I appreciate it.
Very welcome. Very welcome.
And thank you guys for watching.
Absolutely. Oh, and if you want her teas, tnationusa.com. Yeah, awesome. She's got an array of things.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.